You might be promised a fixed return, say 8% a year, paid out passively. That's used to buy the property, renovate it, and get it ready for tenants. Next, there is financing. Most projects use loans to get started. Banks charge interest. That £4,000 land in your account passively, maybe all rolled up to be paid to you, and good management of the project to pay you. You deserve to feel secure about your money and not left in the dark. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about something that I think really matters when you are investing in property here in the UK, especially if you're looking at commercial conversions with fixed returns paid passively. It's all about understanding where your money goes and how you get that steady payout. And it's hard to know who to trust sometimes. So I'm going to walk you through this step by step as simply as I can. I'm not here to pitch anything, just to share what I've picked up along the way. So let's dive into how these returns work and where the money ends up. Okay, let's start with the basics. When you invest into something like a commercial conversion, think turning an old office into flats or a shop into studios, you might be promised a fixed return, say 8% a year, paid out passively. That means you don't have to lift a finger. The money just lands in your bank account, maybe monthly or quarterly. Sounds great, right? But here's the thing, that 8% doesn't just appear out of thin air. It's a whole process behind it. Money coming in, costs going out, and a system to make sure that you get your share. I've been around property long enough to know it's not always obvious how it works, but it's not complicated either. Let's break it down together. Picture this. You've invested £50,000 into a commercial conversion project, maybe an old office in Manchester being turned into rental flats. Your money's part of a bigger pool, say £500,000. That's used to buy the property, renovate it, and get it ready for tenants. Once it's done, that property starts making money, usually from rent. Let's say it brings in £60,000 a year from tenants paying to live there. That's the gross income, the total before anyone takes their cut. Your fixed return, £4,000 a year or 8% of your £50,000 comes out of that pot. The project also has to cover its costs. This is where it gets interesting, and I'll show you how it all fits together. Alright, let's dig into where that £60,000 go. Running a commercial conversion isn't cheap. First, there are the monthly operating expenses. Utilities, maintenance, insurance, that might take £20,000 off the top, so we're down to £40,000. Next, there is financing. Most projects use loans to get started. Banks charge interest, and that could be another £10,000. Now we're at £30,000. Then there's paying a letting agent to manage tenants. Say that's £5,000. We're left with £25,000 net. So from that £25,000 net, how do you get your £4,000 fixed return? Here's the key. With these deals, your return is fixed, meaning it's agreed up front, 8% in this case. You've put in £50,000 and 8% of it is £4,000 annually. The project is set up so that investors like you get paid first, before we take the remaining profits. That £4,000 land in your account passively, maybe all rolled up to be paid to you at the end of a 3-year term. The beauty is you don't have to worry about the day-to-day. The team handles it. On top of that £25,000 net every year, the asset will be refinanced at a higher valuation, say £700,000, and the new bank mortgage could be in excess of all costs spent on the project. All these cover investors' fixed returns. If there's not enough, the project's in trouble. That's why good management matters and why I'm showing you this breakdown. I'm not some guru who has got it all figured out, but I've learned from my investors that trust comes from knowing what's happening behind the scenes. Commercial conversions can be solid in the UK, rents are strong in cities like Liverpool, and demand for housing isn't slowing down. But your fixed return depends on the team delivering the project and good management of the project to pay you. You deserve to feel secure about your money and not left in the dark. That's what this is all about, giving you the clarity to invest with confidence. So that's the rundown on where the money goes with fixed returns in commercial conversions. I hope it's shed some light. If you've got your own experiences, pop them in the comments down below. I'll love to hear them. Hit the like button and subscribe for more. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.